Welcome back to Windows 7, arguably my favourite operating system of all time. Now today's goal is pretty simple. What we're going to do is attempt to get modern Discord running on Windows 7. So let's see what we can do. So we're going to open up our favourite browser and we're just going to see if we can actually grab Discord from the official site and see what happens. So we'll just run Discord setup, install the .NET framework we need, let this run for a second. Alright, that took absolutely ages, but as expected we have an installation failed because this .NET framework just doesn't work on this version of Windows. So back to the drawing board, I'm going to see if I can come up with a workaround for this. Okay, so we're going to bypass the .NET framework stuff. We're going to see if we can grab the offline installer from Windows here, and this should hopefully prevent us from running into this problem again because it just will not install this way. All right, looks like that's been installed. So if we try and run the Discord setup, we'll see what happens. So we can see that the installation has failed. Okay, so after a bit of digging on some Reddit forums, it looks like there's a GitHub project here, this VxKex one, that basically just gives you some API extensions that allow certain applications that shouldn't run on this version of Windows to run. So we're going to go ahead and grab this. It does actually specify Discord in here as well, which is good. So we'll grab this and see if we have any luck. So if we go back to this, hit properties and have a look at our new tab here, we can enable this, hit apply and OK, and we'll rerun the Discord setup. We've got an installing window down here, so this is looking slightly promising. All right, this hasn't done anything for a while, so I think I might need to select the report a different version of Windows option, and we can pick Windows 10 for this. Apply that and we'll try rerunning the setup again. Okay, we've got a installation failed there. Okay, so a little update for you. No luck with that at all. Even with using that bypass, you can see by the log file here that essentially it just knows that it shouldn't be able to run and it doesn't actually get to the installation stage. So this is not going to work. There needs to be a different alternative. So yeah, this is not going to work, but I do have a plan B. So let's go ahead to that plan B now. So the solution I'm thinking here is something called ARMcord, which is essentially a custom client, which means you should be able to run Discord on this old operating system. So we'll grab this, see if we can get it set up and see if this actually works for us. Another roadblock for us then, guys, it looks like where the pre-built installers are located on this website cannot be reached either. So we're going to need to find a way to also bypass this. So if we look at the releases page, we can see there's some assets here. So we're going to grab the Win64 one and see if this works. So we can see there's an exe file in here, which brings us up to this. We'll pick stable. We'll just leave these as the default. And okay, we've hit another error, but we have ended up on this page. So we're going to see if we can make an account and see if this logs in. Okay, so just created an account and it looks like we've actually made it in. I'll leave that for now, but this looks like Discord. We've got our account. We've got our settings here. Let's just see if we can jump on a random server. So it looks like this should work. I just need to verify my account, which I can't really be bothered to do right now. But you can see that there is a list of available servers on here that all look like they would be on the real Discord. So I think I'm happy to say that this is somewhat working. It's a bit of a scuffed method to get around this. Obviously, it doesn't work natively, but using this client, it seems like we can still have the Discord functionality within Windows 7. So I'm happy to say this somewhat works. Now, if you guys would like to see me try any other modern software on some old operating systems, I have a few videos lined up, but I'm happy to take any suggestions. So let me know in the comments down below and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.